In this video, I'm going to show you how to sign up for any self-custody wallet, exchange, or decentralized application in 4 easy steps. I've used a number of these in the last 3 years, and I can tell you, it's not as hard as people make it seem. Hey guys, Wade here, DHN Crypto. Thanks for tuning in. Step one, very simple. Choose a solution, which may sound obvious, but as you can see, we got a number of options to choose from. You have self-custody hardware, which I like to identify with cold storage wallets. A couple brands here: SafePal, Ledger, EliPal. Self-custody software would include applications that typically live on the device that you download them on. So we're talking about Trust Wallet, Atomic Wallet, and BitPay, which are two of the older, more established names in this particular field. And then you have your self-custody networks. These are self-custody applications that live on a particular chain. Hashpack, Clever, and Zoom on the XRP ledger are some notable examples. Fortunately, there are probably more on this particular category than just being shown here, because in a lot of cases, when blockchains first begin, one of the initial applications they run with is a wallet. So self-custody networks, self-custody solutions on networks is probably your strongest route when you're looking to get into crypto. Now, after you've selected your custody solution of choice, you're going to want to jump into your KYC identification. Now, I know that may sound scary at first, but in all my time of using these types of applications and devices, I've never had them ask for more than these three things: your name, your email, and they ask you to set up a two-factor authentication, which is basically a second-level password that is stored within the device on your phone. My suggestion: save yourself the headache, get Google Authenticator for this process, because they are already seamlessly integrated into the majority of these platforms. Only in the case of wanting to unlock more features, like in the case for BitPay, they offer a credit card service. For something like that, yes, you would have to provide additional information. But like I said, there's never been a situation in the space where I've had to put in my social security number, for example, to access a feature. That's a very good thing. Step three, you're going to want to get your keys. This is the most important, the most crucial step to this whole process. You can think of these keys, these key phrases, as the social security number for your account. Now, all self-custody solutions will generate a 12 to 18 word phrase. These are known as a private phrase, key phrase, seed phrase, or even a mnemonic phrase. It all depends on the solution, the hardware, software that you select. Once you get this phrase, your job is to protect it with your life. It will often look like this. We'll use 12 words for our example here. There'll always be something random, and some piece of fun that I like to have is seeing if I can put together a sentence with the random words that they give me. I never am able to, but it's important to take note in the order in which these words come to you, because the very next step, they will ask you to re-enter these words in that exact same order. So this is why I always suggest having a pen and a pad, a specific journal maybe, that you can use to write down these phrases in the order that you get them, because in a lot of cases, you won't be able to take a screenshot of this part of the process. After that, you'll get the option to pick which network you want to engage with. The majority of self-custody solutions nowadays do give you the option to interact with multiple networks. As a matter of fact, it's a standard feature, but there are some software network self-custody solutions that only give you access to one network. So just something else to be mindful of. Now, next step, number 4, would be get your crypto off of that exchange. And this is really the same process that comes with any crypto transaction. In this scenario, the sending address would be your centralized exchange. We're using Coinbase here. The receiving address would be the Zoom wallet. So you take your XRP address from the Coinbase, the centralized exchange, you set the receiving address as the Zoom XRP Ledger account, which is your self custody wallet. And then be sure to double check everything. Make sure your network is the same. Make sure you have your memo as the same. Usually XRP and XLM are the only networks with a memo, but if you require a memo, make sure you have it, as well as keep an eye on the token type. You're going to want to make sure that the token you're sending from the centralized exchange matches up with the same token type on your self-custody solution. An example would be ERC20 tokens to ERC20 tokens, BNB, same thing, TRX, so forth and so on, right? Once you have all of that in order, you would confirm the transaction both from the centralized exchange and the self-custodial wallet. And here's the thing. By the time you get done confirming that transaction, your money is mostly there already, right? And that's one of the biggest advantages to self custody. In a lot of cases, your transactions are much faster because of the fact that no centralized authority has to verify your transaction. And if you're moving a small amount of money, your transaction isn't always number one in the queue. But if you're using a self custody solution, you're the person that verifies the transaction on the other end using the self custody wallet. And then you also see here, you get more functionality than with centralized exchanges. And this comes with the full benefits of decentralized apps. The lifebread, the veins of the crypto ecosystem are its decentralized applications. And only through self custody can you really access them to their full potential. Now, that's really it. If you want a real-time demonstration on how this works using one of the network self-custody solutions we mentioned in the video, I would suggest watching this right here. This is the Hashpack self-custodial solution from Hedera. It's one of the simplest ones in the space right now, and they offer a whole lot of benefits. And it's also backed by some pretty powerful institutions. Enjoy that, and I'll see you in the next one.